Vamos a trabajar con queso ibérico, my second favorite cheese, Iberico cheese. This is a cheese made with 3 different milks, goats, sheep, and cows, which is incredible. And it's called Iberico cheese because basically all the animals from the Iberica Peninsula are right here. And this is a it's an aged cheese, a semi-aged cheese. It's a little cured. The smell of it is it's intense. It's stronger than Manchego cheese, but yet it has this sort of creaminess when you bite into it. This cheese makes it delicious for the next recipe that I'm about to show you, which is pan de queso, or in English it would translate to a cheese bread type of thing. It's not cheese sticks. It's an actual. We're gonna bake the bread with the Iberico cheese, and for that we have tapioca starch. We don't have yeast for this type of bread. We have mustard, salt, eggs, of course, the start of the night, or the start of the day rather, the Iberico cheese. We have oil. Remember, Alberquina olive oil, the best choice for Spanish cuisine anyways. And then we have milk. So what we're gonna do now is, having my blender right here. If you don't have a hand blender, you can just do it with a regular blender at home. You don't need anything fancy for this. I'm just gonna mix my tapioca, little container. I'm gonna put mustard. Remember, all of these recipes and all of these is just recipes that I have acquired, that I've learned, that I've done on my own, that represent something to me. If you want to meet the mustard, you can add something else. You can add dry rosemary, oregano, anything like that would work just fantastic. I have the cheese. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of the cheese into it, but the cheese is actually because I want the cheese to be the start of this bread. I'm gonna put the cheese at the very end of it, before we bake it, okay? So we're gonna add my egg. I'm gonna add my milk. And I'm gonna add my Alberquina olive oil. I'm gonna blend these very nicely. You gotta make sure you get all the corners. Because you don't want any lumps into your batter, okay? Perfect. Now, the batter seems a little too loose, but that's exactly what you're looking for. I'm gonna bring my tray. And then here, I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of batter, cheese batter or bread batter. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of cheese. Bring this over so I can easily put it into the oven. Just a little bit of cheese. Just a little bit, not too much. Just kidding, put a lot. You want a lot of cheese into this pan de queso. Especially you want a lot of a 3 milk type of cheese. If you never had that, it's also, I actually don't think I have seen another cheese like this in other culture. So I think it's very unique to the Spanish cuisine. Queso Iberico, once again, probably my second most favorite cheese. A size of, or runner-up, a size of Manchego cheese, which is, of course, such a darling of the cheeses. So here we have now our pan de queso. It's almost ready to be baked. I'm gonna bake this for about 20 to 25 minutes at 400 degrees Celsius, and it's perfect. Ok, estamos listos para ver el pan. We're gonna get our beautiful pan de queso. Wow. Wow, look at this. Woohoo! It smells. I can smell the three cheeses coming out of this. Now, before I move it, I just want to wait until the cheese cools down a little bit. Once that happens, then we're gonna proceed into plating it, okay? Okay, vamos a emplatar el plato del pan de queso. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna plate our beautiful bread. I want you guys to see how gorgeous this bread looks like. You can stuff the bread because it's hollow inside. I mean, there's so many things you can do with this. We're just gonna put it in a plate like this so your guests can come and grab them and your family. Beautiful piece of our Iberico cheese. And just a reference, on another video, we've done the olive, marinated olives or aromatic olives. And they've been sitting for a couple of days. We have manzanilla, alberquina right here. Very pretty with our beautiful cheese. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on top. Look at that. Bit of small on salt and voila. You got a delicious pan de queso with Iberico cheese, aromatic olives. You can serve it with jamón serrano. You can change the cheese if you want to, right? You can make cabravino, manchego, anything you like. Enjoy.